Who's ready for more Miss Marvel today?
I am.
This guy. So welcome back, everyone. Storm here.
Mom here.
Kimmy here.
We are watching episode 3 today. And Kamala, she met a new friend. Last episode was called Crushed.
That's right, she did.
That's right. And he came to her rescue at the last moment.
Sure
Yeah,
did.
and his mom is involved too. They're secret agents or something.
Who knows?
I don't
some
know.
kind of
He
secret.
knows
He knows
something
more.
that she didn't know.
Yeah, in her past.
Yeah.
And I know he's young too, but something
Yeah.
tells me that he's involved in something big.
No, I think
Yeah,
so
and
too,
I think
yeah.
he's,
More purpose.
has good intention. I don't think he's an
I
evil
hope
kid.
not. I think he has good.
Yeah.
He has really good chemistry with Kamala
Very
too.
sweet.
Yes,
Yes.
he does, yeah.
He does, and he just went on the fly, like lying to her brother about.
Yeah, I just went with the
Being
flow.
a cousin.
So
So that was really
Her brother
funny.
fell for
Yeah.
it. Her brother fell
Who
for
knows? Might be a cousin.
I don't think so. I know we were
I don't
talking
think
last
so.
review
I don't think so
that
either.
maybe they are related and they
it.
don't
Yeah,
know
because
it. or
Yeah.
something.
his mom kind of looked like what she saw in the
Like her
flashbacks.
great grandma that we're assuming is either her great grandma. I has to be her. I'm thinking.
That's right, yeah.
And she's seen more visions now, and they're clearer because in the first episode, when she first triggered, I'm guessing her inhuman abilities, with the bracelet, that she saw the shadowy figures. It was very quick at the convention.
Yes.
That's right, yes.
And then after that, she started seeing this woman.
Right.
And at the end of last episode, it was really clear. So,
Yeah.
I mean, it was still kind of not perfect, but you could see like an actual person. So
And
I'm
she's-
guessing that's her great grandma.
Yeah, and she's hearing, stories of what happened with her great grandmother and why they're trying to, why she was, not talked about in a positive
Yeah.
light. And there's two sides to every story.
That's right.
So
Yeah.
she has
More
to
to it, yeah.
find out, like she was helping the boy. She saved his
yeah.
life. Yes, he broke his ankle, but she saved his life.
That's right.
So
she
stories
did.
do evolve, and sometimes they're not true,
That's for
years
sure.
later.
Yeah. So I'm kind of thinking maybe, here we have Kamala, who's so new to these powers. She's training a bit with Bruno, but she has a lot to learn.
Oh,
And
definitely.
maybe she won't tell anyone about her powers besides Bruno. And all these mishaps will happen when she's trying to save people. And that might be similar to her great-grandmother, where they'll start to spread rumors being like, oh, she's always gone and she's never here to help.
right.
Or, she killed someone. Like, that's crazy that's also a rumor about her
Yes.
great-grandmother. Maybe she tried to save someone and she couldn't.
Exactly.
people-
Exactly.
People keep adding to her story.
Yeah, they're
Right.
saying,
Make
like,
it look
The
bad.
aunts.
something
That's
about,
right.
like she cheated or she slept
That's
around or
right.
something.
Gossip,
Maybe
gossip.
not in that exact
Yeah,
context,
yeah,
but
that's just
it was
it.
all negative
That's
stuff that they were saying about her. So that really sucks. But hopefully Kamala can learn more about her. I'm thinking that's her in the vision, so she can clear her name,
That would be good.
at least with her main,
Yeah.
like
That's
her
right.
mom and dad,
That would be
and her
awesome.
brother. So shall we get into this episode?
Yes, let's do it.
Yes.
Let's do it. So, of course, on Disney Plus, 103. I love that.
What happened to Sana's mother?
She disappeared.
Save the world.
Yo, it's nightlife.
Right.
Search every temple, community center, and mosque.
Now back to back, it kind of looked like her.
Yes.
Yeah. I was like, maybe it's not. Dun, 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 dun. We get to see what happened.
I found
Ooh.
the bangle.
And a blue hand. Is that a Cree?
Yeah.
I told you.
Keep
The
taking.
British have probably looted this place twice over by now.
Well, if that was
Then
still
what we'll
there.
have to do.
No, she didn't.
Yeah, there's a lot going on.
Right now.
So they looked like they were friends back then.
What are they doing up there to make everything fall?
Right.
Ah.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of explosives.
Yeah.
What?
Oh my gosh.
We're not here by choice. We were exiled.
Not all of us. Kid's 17.
I guess thank God.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
You're right. Come.
Oh.
It's getting a bit noisier.
I mean, it's late, right? York? girl? No, that's not it.
There's within us as well. It slows down our eating.
No pressure.
So where exactly is your home? And also, what are you? Sorry, did you just say Djinn?
Gin and tonic.
Dude, I just had the craziest night.
And tonic?
I know what I am. My great-grandmother, Aisha. So that's progress. Also, they need my help, which means I need your help. The interdimensional travel off the top of your head.
Oh my gosh.
Sure.
Specifically that of the null dimension. That's N-O-O.
Actually, no, that
Poor kid's like traumatized by the video.
Anyone who can fly, please send them my way. I'm looking for someone to clean out the rain gutters.
Not without our permission, you all.
Oh, yes,
Ah.
that's definitely.
Respect.
Very disrespectful.
Mm-hmm.
She's kind of proud of herself.
Squishy.
I think it's fine. That was convincing.
Something. Whole good Muslim versus bad Muslim.
She's gonna tell her.
People routine. He completely ruined our.
What? Is she listening?
Did you hear
That's
her?
right.
Hey, did you just say you won?
Oh my God.
We were all pretty deep.
Okay.
Shireen, I'm so.
So sorry to see that Sanna couldn't make it. Must be hard not having your mother here to celebrate with you. It's the eternal struggle.
Never. Nice.
Good joke, everybody. Hilarious. But you're only supposed to hide one pair of shoes.
Causing a mother should be ashamed of herself.
Oh boy, see the same kind of rumor
See
starting.
that?
He said he couldn't get out of his shift, but he has left.
What is over there? What are you doing out here? It is a thing you do.
Inspiration. Ooh,
Oh,
pretty sweet.
oh, poor boy.
Winnie forbids me from having these. But hey, there's just something about there. Let me. Huh?
He knows more
Yes,
than he's
he
letting
does,
on because he's
yeah.
pushing
Yeah.
too much.
Supernatural beings of pre-Islamic.
Maybe he is oblivious. I don't know.
I don't know.
That was too pushy though.
Yeah, I think he was.
He's very energetic, though.
So I plugged in the energy stick.
Try again, this time like you have a social life. And go.
You help them go home.
Good.
I got into Caltech.
He just came right out.
What? I mean, that's awesome. I didn't.
He tried.
These people. I will help you help them. I will do this.
She wants to be. Ouch.
Kamala? Hey, what happened?
Oh, she's such a good mom.
Yeah,
She's so wise
oh,
too.
wow, yes. Oh.
Good advice.
That's good that he said that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Woo.
I'm surprised you have that much. Well, now's not the time to worry. You'll find your way after grad school. It's never alone.
Like
Never
that.
have I seen a couple so certain of their love.
Oh, I do.
You accept Aisha Herman as your wife. Oh, husband and wife.
It's fun. He asked 3 times. That's really Oh, here's a twist right there. Because I was so impressed on how he was like, just enjoy the wedding, don't worry about it. And I thought he would be more like that.
Honestly, it's just good fun, isn't it?
Bruno.
And now, a very special presentation for the bride.
Nice.
They must have really practiced.
Our brown Jovi.
Brown Jovi.
I love it. Oh, don't interrupt now.
Oh no, I know. He needs to, but
He will.
right now.
I have to get out.
Oh crap!
Oh
Is it
my
that far?
gosh.
Seriously, please just back off, Brian. This isn't your fight.
Don't
Yeah,
say
it's a
Brian.
misunderstanding right now. You gotta listen.
Money.
Yeah,
Money.
good money.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
he
God.
needs to add to his checking account. Look at what's going on.
No
Oh,
way.
wow. Come on.
Wow.
Oh,
This
jeez.
Wow, completely. Why?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Now I realize it, yeah. Ooh. Ooh.
Oh, he's gonna
Oh,
get.
yeah.
Start the fire.
Yeah.
See the rumors.
Yeah.
She has to be informed. She can
Yeah,
really help.
definitely. Oh, boy.
Bad news.
Oh,
Oh, come on.
oh.
Ooh.
This poor girl.
Just help us get home.
Whoa.
What's that?
What's that? That was cool. We're on body armor.
Holy smoke.
Oh, come on.
The whole wedding. Like, we're
Oh, my
the
God.
firemen and everybody.
Oh, my God. Whoa.
No. Oh no! Ow!
No.
Yeah.
Okay, whoa.
You hurt his wrist.
Oh, jeez.
Ooh.
Get right out there. Oh, I swear it gets my name wrong on purpose.
Oh, jeez.
I thought he was going to be the funny one.
Oh no. Right behind
Oh,
you.
no.
Oh no.
It seemed bad, but maybe this will be a good thing.
Yeah.
I know. I don't think they'd
You
be
know
able to
what I
grab
mean?
them.
No.
I thought the same thing. Yeah. That's very understanding.
I can't. Okay.
But Nani,
Road trip.
Road trip. Wow.
I'm surprised they let her go so, quickly. I'm like, oh, if they need to go to back home.
The agents
You know.
took Cameron, too.
That's right.
Took everyone. Yeah.
Uh-huh. And he was trying to help her, so.
He was.
know.
Yeah, he was.
Oh, the wedding. I'm glad they were able to have most of the wedding.
Oh, that was
Yeah.
No cutscene. Well, we were talking about during setup that it's kind of cool that we didn't have any villains, that we were just learning about.
right how
Oh my
she's going
gosh.
to hone in her powers, but
Yeah,
Oh my gosh.
and here, like, the people closest to her, even though she didn't know this other family, they seemed like they were truly going to help her out.
That's
and
right.
to quickly turn on her like that makes me think that Cameron's mom was already just done, and she only decided to be nice because he wanted that. You know, because why go from so nice and being almost like family to her when they first met up and talked to only, a day later to be like, we're just going to kill the whole family now because I'm
right
just done.
at
Like,
this
that was
huge
just too
celebration.
Like, whoa.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's too
That's right.
weird.
Like, you
Oh my
waited
gosh.
this long to find the bracelet. Not waited, but they had how long now? How old are they? So you think they'd have more patience instead of being like within a day being like, oh, well, screw
Yeah,
this. Now we're just
right.
going to kill their whole family
Oh my
and
God,
hurt
that's
her.
horrible.
And hurting her, how does that even help them get their way?
That's
Because
right.
you're just going to scare her. She's not going to focus. I mean, she really did well, and her survival instincts kicked in, and she was able to hone in that power and use it really well. But hurting her, I would be like, well, she's not going to want to help
yeah.
you, and she's going to be on the run now, and I think you being nice to her would probably be better.
Exactly.
Right,
And
yeah.
when she first met them, I mean, they were treating her so sweetly. She would have given them the bangle if that
But
if
no.
that meant for them to go home, knowing the connection that they had with her great grandmother. And doing it this way, it's so much harder. And she was using it against them.
That's
So
right.
what benefit was it to do it like this way? You
That's
know,
right,
she could,
definitely.
all they had to do was just wait after the wedding and just be sweeter on her, and she would have given them.
I know,
what they
just the
wanted.
wedding
No,
triggered her.
that's-
What do you mean?
that's
What do
right.
you mean? Wait, what do you mean she's
Yeah,
doing
right.
that? Like that's it. We're just going to kill everybody.
Yeah,
So
to
That's
take
horrible, yeah.
take Cameron's phone and read his text messages saying, "Oh, you told her to wait. You shouldn't have done that." Like all of a sudden,
Just
it was
that,
just
you
like
turn
a
it.
flip of the switch.
yeah,
And she's just done. And whatever she thinks of her, whatever Cameron's mom thinks of Kamala's great grandmother, there's got to be a disconnect there, that she must have thought that she betrayed them, and that
we saw the train coming at
Yeah.
them, so I think there
Yeah.
is a misunderstanding
Yes.
where.
That's right.
However that takes place, I mean, maybe they almost died and she couldn't save them, and there was some other reason why that happened, but she's
Right.
taken it in a
right,
different
and
way.
it could have
That's
been
true,
one of the members of the Djinn that died, and that's the folklore,
That's right.
if you will, that she killed one of them, but it must
Yeah,
have been
yeah,
in,
it could be.
Yeah.
trying to save them all.
Oh yeah.
So
Yeah.
we'll find out. I don't know how Kamala's going to get her mom to go back to her mom. And it's sad because her own mother didn't have her mom at her wedding.
Yeah, that
And
was
then
really
she's
sad.
very
That was
sad about
sad,
that.
sure.
So there is some bitterness there that
Sure.
Yeah.
it's going to
Wow.
take a big feat to have her mom go back to see
Oh, yeah.
her grandmother. So
Mm-hmm.
that'll be interesting to see. That.
I know, how is she going to
gosh.
do that? I'm thinking I don't even know how she would get around the world without her mom's permission, but to actually invite her mom too, I think that was a good thing to possibly go and convince her, but I don't know how she's going to do that unless she, with her powers, like she learns how to like jump through portals or something to get to the grandma.
And I think her mom Kamala's mom is very sincere when
Yeah.
she wants to help her.
Oh, sure she is.
And
Yeah.
she's like, through this mountain, you need family.
Mhm.
So I think that conversation is going to return and extend and say, look, I am going through something. We need to do this together. I do need you, but we need to go see your mom. We
Yeah.
need to go
That's
see
right,
my
yeah.
grandmother.
I really love Kamala's mom so much more because
Yes.
in the first episode, we don't know her, and we see this side of her where she's extremely judgy
And
and
very
it's funny.
protective.
Yeah.
But yeah, like she defends her daughter, but then once another family member comes in who starts talking smack, she just agrees with her because she wants to be like in the clique or something, or just like likes the rumor part. But so I was like, oh, that kind of sucks. But she is really wise, and it's just like a social thing on her end where they just talk rumors a lot. But she really is wise, and she cares about her daughter, which is huge, especially since Kamala has been rebelling in her own way.
Yeah.
She's been, running away or just, going to the convention and not telling her mom about these hero abilities. And, being a hero, that's hard in itself. But, she's so young, and to not even tell her mom, I mean, like, heck, if you tell your parents that, especially with her parents being so protective, she wouldn't be able to do this anymore. I don't know, but
Yeah. And for everything to go down at the wedding, and her brother was so sweet, and his wife now.
yeah, I love that.
Right.
The wedding
Yeah,
was
so
great.
cute.
So they're all in the living room, and he didn't snap at her. He didn't say you ruined anything. It's between their parents and Kamala, and they
Yeah,
were
that was
totally, they didn't, interfere
That's
and
good.
intervene and try to get it. No one really everyone attacked.
How could
her.
you? How could you
Yeah,
do
it
something
was,
like that?
yeah.
They just have to have things ironed out the proper way.
I think that was a great way to go about it, and I'm glad you brought that up because,
Definitely.
when people are upset and you have many people ganging up on one person, it just can end really bad quickly, and nothing gets resolved. So keeping it calm and talking to her and giving Kamala the chance to actually tell them what's going on, be honest. And she just had nothing to say, but besides, like, I can't. Yeah. So they just walked away disappointed, and that's a sad scene. It's hard because what can she say at that moment?
Right. That's and it's a very mature way to handle what their daughter is going through. And okay, well, clearly she needs time.
Yeah.
So this will be fantastic when she has to approach her mom and say, look, I do need you.
Hopefully she will say
this together.
What's going on.
And I think maybe her mom rejected the stories from prior, and that's why there is a disconnect with her mom. There is a separation, and there's a strange relationship where maybe this will mend it.
Yeah, and maybe them being distant and having drama, maybe because they know parts of the story, or, her mom knows parts of the story where it just conflicts with her interests, and maybe Kamala's mom just wants to move on from the past and just be normal.
Yes.
That's right.
Right.
Just
it was
doesn't
a
want
struggle to go to America. Why did you go? Was this a reason? One of the reasons why you moved away?
Yeah. So that's. I think all of it's connected.
Yes.
So.
And I think they also have to, tell Nakia, is it?
Mm-hmm. Nakia.
Mm-hmm. About what's happening.
Yeah.
Well, now she saw.
She's,
so that's like a terrible way to find out. But I wanted.
To tell her.
Yeah. Now they have to. Because she knows.
Yeah.
So they'll have
and
to
Bruno
talk to
will
her.
be perfect. To have her understand what's going on.
And I like how he delegated. He's in pain, and he's like, not right now. He goes, can you help me, Nakia? And you got to run. Kamala, you got to run. And he just handled it so well, because that was going to be, I don't blame Nakia for being so upset, because here they're like best friends, and she didn't even know. I mean, that sucks. And it's hard because, like, here she has these amazing abilities, and how do you tell people? Like, you want to keep it secret to keep people out of danger, and you don't even know what you're doing, But Bruno just handled it so well, and I think that kind of eases the tension a little bit too, because then she's more focused on Bruno to help him, and he's not good, he's injured, so she can focus on that and help him get away.
And she's also a council member now,
which
is huge, and she needs to know. I mean, now she can, step it up if she knows what Kamala's going through and what's going on.
I think she'll be a great asset.
I think it'll be a nice thing to promote, and to she is good. It is for good. And she just saved a whole bunch of people at that wedding.
Mm-hmm. That's right,
it might look really bad right now, but there again, that's the story.
Yeah.
Why did you pull it? So-and-so said, they saw you pull it. Why did you pull the fire alarm?
Yeah. And that's the rumors,
Right? So I think...
Similar to your great-grandma.
Once you lay it out and tell the truth, and I think it's going to go far when she asked her mom to go see her grandmother.
I think it'll really help.
The real story.
But I don't think, who knows, because when we know of heroes, like, they don't want to give their identities, but then you have a lot of Marvel characters that their identity is just who they are, you know? So, like, Thor is Thor. Sure. But although I know he's a guy, he's not, like, human, but still, like, a lot of people, besides Peter Parker, that was a recent one, Spider-Man No Way Home, that we saw, where he always had a secret identity as Peter Parker. And it's hard when people actually do know. So will Kamala just tell, I'm hoping she tells her parents, Nakia knows, and I don't think she could tell her extended family. I just don't think a lot of people would be understanding about that. So I think some rumors will still always be around, and it just comes with the package of being a hero. But her parents, both of them, are so wise, and I love her dad and how good he is, and her mom.
And he had wonderful words to tell her.
That was good. With great power comes great responsibility. No, but it's true. And I kind of wonder about what's his name, Yusuf, but how he is he's energetic. I love his personality, but he gets a little pushy and he pries a bit when it comes to the family history. So I feel like he's holding back certain things.
I think he has to because his wife wants him to.
I
don't think his wife wants him to say too much. I mean, he was disclosing something at dinner last episode. he wants to tell, but she doesn't want him to know.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, to tell the kids.
Because for him to like be pushy with, oh, what are you looking at, Bruno? Like he's
Bruno,
doing his own project and he's
definitely.
actually pulling it.
That's
I know
right.
you're close, but still, like
Yeah,
you're like
really,
really pulling it
yeah.
when he's telling you no, and he's
Yeah,
like, I'm just
and he
going to read this to
recognizes
you.
the
That's
language.
He's
right,
like, oh, and then
Yeah.
yeah, once he knew what it was, he kept pulling it.
Definitely.
He's like, no, I'm definitely going to read this to you. You know.
So it
that's
might
kinda
click,
weird.
you know, later on in this evening, saying, "Oh, why was Bruno looking at this?"
Mm-hmm.
And then this happens at the wedding.
Yeah,
So it
so-
might,
That's right, yeah.
it's going to come to fruition.
It all connects.
Okay.
And it was interesting at the end with this damage control agency where they come in, and I know they have like weaponry, advanced weaponry, but they detained these Djinn so
willingly
quick,
just
and they
gave
were so
up.
strong. They were punching the walls, they were cutting through walls and like
Yeah,
exploding
they're
walls, and then
Yeah, they had
just
no
a bare
problem
punch.
hitting
That's
all
right.
the workers
That's
at the
right.
wedding.
Just
Yeah.
a quick punch, you know, would knock them out or
Yes.
maybe kill them, who knows, but like punching the cement freaking floor and it would
That's right.
crack, and yet they can just get
The
detained by
agents,
one
yeah.
guy,
Yeah, right?
you know, putting their arms behind their
Yeah.
back. Like, I don't think they could even
Exactly.
do
They
that.
just
Gosh,
just willingly gave up.
Maybe
And-
that's the only thing I
yeah,
can think of.
unless they know, you know, what they're capable of.
Oh, maybe.
This damage control.
Yeah, I feel
agents.
like they do know a lot of histories and
Yeah,
stuff.
maybe
so.
they aren't showing what they can do.
Yeah, maybe they have like some kind of
Damage.
device that they can, you know, mute or
Apprehend them
neutralize their
safely.
power or
Yes.
something.
My gosh.
Man, so poor Kamala, like things are just
Oh,
getting worse
wow,
for her,
sure
and
is.
she needs her friends, she needs her family, and hopefully
her
they can
grandma.
save Kamran to, you know, get him out of there, and
Oh,
then
I
he'll be
know
with them
it.
for a while, and maybe his family will start to be in a different light, like the Noors.
That's right.
You know, down the road once they realize, like, I mean, they went pretty far though. They're hurting Kamran.
Oh, definitely, yeah.
You know, that's crazy. I know it's spelled Kamran, but like I think they were saying Kamran. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, and he means well.
He
So
does,
he's a good
and
guy.
he truly is a very sweet kid.
He is.
And he is 17.
He is.
It's
17.
not funny. They
100.
had to make that a thing, so that way it's not
All of
weird
us
with
really
her
look
and
at him.
Kamala.
Yeah, I like
Have
to
a
see how
triangle with him
old the
in front of
father
it.
is.
Yeah.
I know.
Hey,
And if
wow.
you wear the bangle bracelet, you age a lot slower,
Yes.
right?
Yes,
So
yeah.
does everyone wear the bracelet at some point, and that's why they age so slow, or is it just the Noor?
Yeah.
Or
I'm
the
not
Djinn,
really
you know?
sure.
Yeah.
And it makes you wonder, like, why were they banished in the first place if they are the originals from that dimension, which it sounds like they are. You know, being banished is a big deal. Like,
Yeah,
sometimes
yeah.
it could be wrong, but why? Like, that's
Exactly,
a huge
yeah.
problem to be banished.
Exactly.
That's right.
And they're probably upset because her great grandmother didn't use that bangle to bring them back home. And she must have just
For a
put it
reason,
in. There's
probably.
got to be a
Reason,
reason.
definitely.
Maybe because she did accidentally kill someone with it.
Oh,
And
who
she just
knows?
put it away. And she didn't want to hurt anyone else. Just
Yeah,
like
that's
Kamala is wondering, is this good? Ever since I put this on, a lot of bad happened.
Yeah.
But then
yeah.
Cameron's mother is saying, but there's a lot of good to it too. So we'll find out more.
Yeah, and sometimes I'm kind of like, I do believe that there is good as well, but yeah, I'm like, she manipulates,
geez.
so who
She has
knows?
to know. Yeah, she has to learn.
Mm-hmm. So can't wait to watch the next episode. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, and we'll see you very soon as always. Bye, guys.
Bye. Give us a like.